Hotep, what's going down? I'm Donald Nelson with Supreme Confidence. You're listening to today's episode of the Confidence in the Klutch podcast on the Confidence in the Klutch network. Whether it's a game of basketball or the game of life, you gotta have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Keep it a buck like Milwaukee. Stay woke or get out. Gold bowl or bust. You can't fit in when you're standing out. Colorism is dead. Black is black. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Listen to Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, YouTube, and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, rate, and review. Hit that bell button to get notifications. New episodes is important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Klutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K and the K. Coming up, talking about Brittany Griner. I missed it last pod about the fight and all that shit. I had something to say about that joint. Eric Reid and Jay-Z and Kenny Steele situation with the NFL. AB and his helmet. Zeke and his contract. Boogie and his ACL, y'all. Like always, we bring you quality content with strong opinions and facts. The confidence starts right now. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.
Let's go old school one time. Yeah, I used to love that shit. Y'all remember this? Y'all remember that? Y'all just started using my own joints. Yeah, I mean, I had to throw it back out there, though. That's what it used to give me goosebumps, and the blood got to boiling when I heard them horns. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Best of both worlds, baby. That's what we was doing over here. All right. Got to get into it for real, though. You know what I mean? It's called progress, man. Progress, man. Let's do it. All right. Now, we're recording at 9:19 Wednesday, August 21st, 9:19 p.m. Central Standard Time, Wisconsin. Now, that Brittany Griner fight from last weekend when I was in AZ, I was going to go to the game. And I'm like, yo. But I said, no, let me just chill because I ended up going to see my pops. But that, I should have went to the fucking game. Waste of time. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, the fight. Like, listen. It was bullshit. The girl, beating on her, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But the girl swung at Griner first. What was Griner supposed to do? But after all of that, Griner threatens to leave the WNBA like her teammate Diana Taurasi, who also was suspended. She wasn't playing in that game, but she left the bench. Right. She didn't play 1 year because she was getting like 10 times her salary in Russia that she makes in WNBA. She only get $115,000. Like, yeah, I mean, so just look at the WNBA, man. They don't got no charter planes. They got all these travel issues. They don't get to pay. They don't get the respect in this country now. We all know that revenue drives salaries and all that shit and how many people come to the game. We all know when the WNBA players play in the main arenas, most of the time they definitely don't go upstairs. They try to fill that lower bowl. So I mean, we kind of know you're not using all the revenue from the stadium, so that's it. We also know the WNBA has never had a profitable season where they made money in its 22, 23 years, but, I mean, we got to figure out where the money going to come from. But the salary, the travel, the abuse, I mean, like, Brittany Griner was talking about her salary. It don't matter, like, 115 stacks ain't nothing. I'm making millions on my other team, right? So how they respect me out of the country that I'm from. And the country where I'm from is just one of them things, second-class citizen type shit when it comes to them. The abuse she gets in the games, and they talk to the refs, and people, because she big, they want to, do a little bit more pushing. And, she big, it ain't going to hurt her. But what y'all got to understand, post players got feelings too, and they get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as not feelings emotionally, but just that pounding as well, man. It's a lot. Her fine was a 3-game suspension, right? It's a lot of money for her because she only make $115,000. Now, they ain't got the 82-game season in WNBA. They shit like 36. Like, no, like, it's really like a college season. So you took 3 games of pay away from her. She need her cheese, man. So that was bullshit. My thing was the rookie was out of order and she ran. Though, like, I didn't like that. Like, you did all the elbowing and pushing and hitting, and then You punched, you swung at her, fam, then you ran. Like, that was a soft ass move. So it is what it is. I understand though. When she figured out what she had to do, she's like, nah. But I understand Brittany's beef. The rookie that ran, I understand she didn't want them problems after she really saw what she did, and Britt was like, yo, homie, we not having that. So that was mad crazy, yo. But I understand, Brittany. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you're threatening to leave WNBA, you might have to do it. I understand your Phoenix teammates and you feel like you vested towards them, but I understand. I keep telling people all the time, it comes situations where you're not playing for the name on front of the shirt, you're playing for the name on the back of the shirt, yo. So shit, you gotta do what you gotta do. That's one thing I say, right? Do what you got to do, man. So let's see. Let's move on. Next. There's Eric Reid, Jay-Z, Kenny Stills, Kaepernick stuff. So by now, you all know that Jay-Z's partnered with the NFL to take care of the music selections for the Super Bowl and have input on it and have a couple songs during the season and theme songs and with their social justice reform. Helped them with that. So Eric Reid didn't like it. Kaepernick should have been there. Kenny Stills didn't like it. Oh, y'all taking the move. They didn't like when Malcolm Jenkins and the Player Coalition went on ahead and sided with the NFL and took their money. And I mean, it's like, but if Cap ain't saying nothing, fam, like, what y'all want Cap to do? Like, somebody got to pick up the pieces. I thought it was called progress when now the NFL, because Cap didn't have a problem with the NFL, he had a problem with America. So the NFL, who Cap worked with, is saying, hey, man, we'll put some cheese towards this shit. We'll try to help y'all out. Like, whatever. They ain't even got no anthem policy. So if you want to kneel, you can kneel. You do whatever the hell you want to, Cap. Everybody can. So it was just that very tense moment that Trump had people tripping, making them think it was about the flag and about the military, and never was, right? So, but I don't, the deal with Rock Nation, even they had a problem with Stephen A. siding with Jay-Z. Like, man, y'all got to come on with it. Right or wrong, progress, yo. Jay-Z and Rock Nation got to have a chance to go out here and do what they do, right? If it's faulty, it's faulty. If it's good, it's good. But the thing is, if Cap want to be involved with it, Cap gonna be involved with it, though. I don't think Jay is that type of guy. If Cap wants to be involved, I'm sure Cap will be involved. And I ain't heard nobody say that shit. You know what I mean? Cap has to want to be involved. Jay-Z won't turn him away. I don't believe that. But if the baton change hands, right? Y'all know the saying, what it say? Rosa Parks sat so Martin Luther King could walk, or somebody walked so somebody could run, and somebody ran so Barack can fly, or some shit. Yeah, I mean, but it's the legacy, right? For every action, there's a reaction, and there's other consequences and things to be garnered or gained from somebody else's sacrifice. Kaepernick laid on the sword for that. Don't get it twisted, though. This is not a pity party for Cap. Cap walked away from $19 million from the 49ers. He had interest from the Broncos, $12 million. That wasn't enough. He had interest from the Miami Dolphins. Went there with a Castro shirt, knowing they got a high Cuban population there. Had interest from the Ravens, but he called Ray Lewis and Bisciotti, the owner, like the two people from Django. Had interest from the Seahawks. Like, I mean, he had chances to get in the league. It ain't like they blackballed him. You know what I mean? Like, your chances you had, they didn't work out. Why is that? Only Cap knows. So give Jay-Z and Rock Nation a chance before everybody shit on the deal. Like, what were they supposed to do? So let me get this right. If a white person got the job, what would they say? Would they say that's cool? Would they say, oh, I don't know, shit, any white person, right? Fucking Tom Cruise, motherfucking Mark Wahlberg is the new NFL social justice person. That'd be okay. Well, you know what I'm saying? Is that now he's not black? You got a problem with that? We got to figure out what we asking for. We figure out what we asking for, then we're united as a community, the hip hop community, which this shit is all about. So we can't be like Black America, who votes as a monolith and think Obama was supposed to help black people. No, that ain't how I go. We got to be able to think individually and collectively and come together to know what the fuck we want. We can't be on Capitol Hill not knowing what the fuck we want and not saying nothing. Yo, this ain't ESPN. So I can get political when I want to. Can't nobody tell me I can't. Right? Like, yo. Eric Reid. Kenny Stills. Give Jay-Z and them a chance, man. It's called progress, bro. That's it. Moving on. We can talk about progress, right? My man AB. AB. Y'all know who AB is. Wide receiver. Antonio Brown. Forced his way out of Philly because he didn't like how Ben Roethlisberger was allowed to talk to him. Mike Tomlin plugged him. Let him get away with probably too much shit. Didn't like the Juju Smith-Schuster got MVP of the team. Didn't like he was getting his shine. All these are reports and allegations, right? Forced his way out of Pittsburgh. Got a $50 million contract, $30 million guaranteed. And he don't like the new helmet. I think they said it's like 36 helmets that got approved, right? Everybody that got grandfather in, him, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, got to change their helmets this year. So, you know, now he filed a grace period on a helmet. Like, come on, bro. Like you're the only one right now. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need no grace period on a helmet film. That's what the off season is for. Like, to get used to the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So remember, you got $32 million guaranteed. And he was talking about he's finna retire, man. Man, chill. Right? This is not a get down or lay down type of thing. This is just a grown man, handle your business thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. Uncle Shay Shay, Shannon Sharp on Undisputed, man, what Skip said it best on Undisputed. He said AB should have worked with a manufacturer. And today he said he got information that a manufacturer was willing to fly to Oakland to sit with AB to see if they can get a 1-to-1 fit. So a 3D scan and all that shit. AB don't even understand. He could have made money off that shit. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, Uncle Shay said it's like more about the look than the feel. Like, you can see him or some type of shit, like his angles and shit. Like, don't nobody see no football players up close, man, except for on TV, man. Get the hell up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I think the shit is silly as fuck. Like, if it stopped his production, he could have his shit recorded in the offseason. Like, man, I'm practicing my new helmet. I'm running routes. I know I got to get adjusted to it. So I'm getting balls thrown, man. I'm dropping these bitches like a motherfucker, man. I can't see. My vision is fucked up. Woo, woo, woo. And got the data to show it on the film. Like, oh, man, he dropping passes. He can't see the ball. You know what I mean? His vision is messed up, if that's what it is. But if everybody else, thousands of players in the league, and the ones had to change their helmet, and bro don't want to change his helmet. Come on, AB now. Come on, AB. Come on, AB. I get it. Personally, at first I was rocking. Maybe he should. No, the rules is the rules, fam. Like, if Tom Brady can say, man, I don't like the shit neither, but I got to get down. And I still don't like it. Like, man, I get it. He ain't got to be Tom Brady. I get all that shit too. He is own man. And he has the right to do whatever the shit is collectively bargained. If he can file grievances and shit, I'm all with it. Let him file his grievance. I'm cool with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Not at all. So I just want AB the ball. And I want him to have a good season. And I don't want him to get hurt because NFL, I seen concussion. Will Smith was a doctor. Like, yo, man, that shit is for real, man. That CTE and all that shit, man. Like, no. NFL trying to be responsible, not making sure these new technological advances in the helmets are what their players are using now without the outdated equipment, because as soon as somebody get hurt or something happen, they're going to be trying to sue the NFL saying the NFL ain't did shit. That ain't cool. So, AB, come on, man. Let's do it, y'all. Ezekiel Elliott and his whole, they mad at Jerry Jones for saying Zeke who after the game. He just talking shit. Like they said, Zeke, he's just talking shit. He's just playing with the media. And Zeke agent, oh man, we felt disrespected. Zeke did. I felt disrespected. Zeke did too. Come on, man, freeze that shit. That's why I'm glad Jerry came back. Like, man, I got the right to joke about dog. All the shit he put that man through. all the suspension and the stress and he acting stupid after he did the shit and acting stupid again. And no, man, he got the right to say what the fuck he want to, though. He a grown ass man, you know what I'm saying? Zeke, who he just playing around? Damn, man, I just don't understand his new age. You can't say shit, but you know what I'm saying? If he say something, I get it, man. I get it to a certain degree. But he was playing though. He didn't mean it. Like if Jerry meant it, he was laughing, fucking with the reporter, all shit. Everybody laughing. They just playing around. But he meant what he said, that I earned the right to make a joke about him. I have the right, motherfucker. I'm the owner, motherfucker. You play for me. I can say what the fuck I want to say now since y'all want to come with that cash. Like, yeah, I'm with Jerry on that. Who the fuck? You got to remember who was in charge here, buddy. You know what I mean? You may think you're in charge, but I run you, nigga. You cash the checks I sign. So therefore, shut up. If I want to say who Zeke who and laugh about him, I say whatever I want to. Get in line. I don't think it's about a respect thing. I mean, he was just playing, but I get from Zeke's side, you don't let nobody get away with nothing. You let them call you, say you know what I'm saying, who now, then you could be not there later. I get all that shit, but come on, man. It is what it is. He ain't in count. Did a motherfucker forget who he is? Who was that on? That's all I want to know. Who was it on? So, it's all good. We not going to worry about it. So, and finally, Boogie tears his ACL last week Monday in Vegas. I saw the video like, damn, he was trying to come through the hole like it's bullshit. Right? Doing workouts. Now listen, man, Boogie, 3 injuries the last 2 seasons, man. The Achilles, the quad this offseason, this playoffs, then the ACL a week ago. All on the same leg in 21 months, yo. God, damn. It's a lot of damage to that leg, yo. You know what I'm saying? 3 years ago, Boogie was a $200 million player in Sacramento, but they traded him because he wanted to bet on himself, right? He wanted to bet on himself and see what else he could do. He wasn't going to sign back with them. He bet on himself instead of signing a $200 million extension with him. Should Boogie retire? No, absolutely not. He should retire if he can't play. He just got to go through the process. You know, mentally, it got to be straining on him. But no, absolutely not. He does not retire. He keeps going, continuing to go through the process. That's what Boogie does, right? The Lakers now, who they looking at? Joakim Noah, Dwight Howard, Mo Spades, Marcin Gortat. Like, yo, they very limited because all they got is JaVale down there because AD talking about he ain't playing the 5 and all this shit, right? Man, I guess we're going to have to go with Dwight, though. Go with Dwight. See what he do. He getting the veteran minimum. We ain't giving no real cheese. And if he might ball, though. It'd be a second stint in LA, but he might ball. Gortat good with the pick and roll. I don't know. They need some production out of that spot, though. I mean, can Dwight still get you a double-double? I think so. I think he can get the Lakers a double-double every night. If he can do that, that's cool. That's cool. That means somebody else got a ball. That means Cool's got a ball more, right? He got to put up bigger numbers than what he was putting up. What he should put up. That's all I'm saying. Shit. That's all I'm saying, G. So, I don't know, but Boogie, hold your head, man. None but miracles and blessings sent your way, bro. Much love, mad love, confidence in the clutch, man. You're going to be all right, bro. Just keep on going through it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got love for you over here on this side. And, man, just keep on handling that, man. Pray every day. Remember, Boogie, prayer changes perception. Cuz, you know what I'm saying? Just keep on doing it, yo. So that's it. I just had to stop, holler at my people like, yo, can't let this news go by. But y'all know when I drop it, I got to drop when I'm dropping this for real. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't try to sound like everybody else. I ain't trying to repeat what they said. I'm taking what they said and add that confidence in the clutch twist. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for, let's see, we dropped for Kings Only episode 6 on Sunday. I dropped my Queen of the South 411 episode. I dropped my Power 601 episode. Oh my God, that was power packed. It's nice. Check that out, yo. You know, we running through, man. Confidence in the Clutch today, and it is what it is. Grad school back on my last semester, y'all. I got three A minuses. Motherfucker, that's the best report card I ever had in my life. Nigga, shout out to your boy. So, 3 A minuses, man. In grad school, 9 credits, man. That's love. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I did that thing right there. In the summer, stop it. I did my thing. Word. So, it's all love, yo. So, y'all know where to find us at. Listen on Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, YouTube, and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, rate, and review. Hit that bell button to get notifications of new episodes. This is important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K&K. Have a safe and healthy night, y'all. For real. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.